I got to a point in my life where I was just like, I had everything that I ever wanted. You know, and I'm not saying that I have the most fanciest things, but what I'm saying is like, what I thought and believed was success, I've accomplished everything that I ever thought possible. And when I got to these places, I just realized it was just another thing I wanted to climb. And I wanted more, I wanted more, and I wanted more. And I had to just realize, like, wait, what is this all about? You know, because this thing just keeps repeating itself. I make a goal, I accomplish a goal. I make another goal, I accomplish that goal. And I just keep going and wanting more and wanting more. So what is this really? What happens when it runs out? What, you know, and all this stuff is going through my head. So it's like, you know, you really got to just find your purpose and belief. You know, like it's got to be something more to than just this materialistic things in life. You know, because it's not it.
You don't get to keep it at the end of the day. You don't get to
keep it at all. None of this belongs to you. You know, mm-hmm. And when I realized that, I'm like, damn. Fancy car couldn't buy me happiness. A big house couldn't buy me happiness. Money couldn't buy me happiness. Fame couldn't buy me happiness. You know, a beautiful wife bought me happiness.
Good answer.
And the things that matter to me, like my wife and children, like that's really what brought me happiness. And I don't need to have money to have that. Mm-hmm. You know. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's the part in which, like, you know, in our daily lives, we recognize a lot of this stuff on a daily that all of this is temporary.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, so we appreciate it for what it is right now. I think in the last year, I feel like that has been our lesson, especially with God, is that we have to stay present as much as we can. Because in the industry we're in, we're thinking about the future mm-hmm. every single day.
Every single day.
And
we're convicted by our past.
Yeah. Oh my God. Are we?
Yeah. So it's like you're either trying to prepare for the future or being convicted by your past. It's like, it's just not the place to be.
So just being present is where it's at.
Where it's at. 100%.
Absolutely.
You know, and just accept I guess for me is like, learn to grow and understand that there's a time for everything, you know. I like what Tom Hanks said, where everything, this too shall pass. Everything in life, it's like, don't matter if times are good, remember, this too shall pass. And when times are bad, remember, this too shall pass. So that's pretty much life. It's just seasons of change, you know. And how do you accept change and growth?
Oh, I like to say that I'm a chameleon. I love to say that I'm a chameleon. Like I adapt to whatever change happens, and I don't get me wrong. There's some changes that are extremely hard that I want to do the defensive thing, and I don't want to.
Longer seasons, yeah.
Yeah, and those are the longer seasons. But then after a while, you adapt to everything, and that's what I try to do. Is you try to find the good in a situation.
Yeah.
And even if you can't find the good in a situation, find something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to. That's it.
Something.
Yeah.